boys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing a room slash setup tour. But first, fit check. Don't call me homeless, okay? I know that's the look. But look, okay, first let's just look at this. It's an Xbox 360 fit. Okay, hear me out. I know you shouldn't have to explain your fits for them to be good, but these pants, I got them for $6, okay? So what a good freaking deal. Canadian dollars too. And they just reminded, I bought them literally because they reminded me of the early COD gun skins. The one, what is it called? It was my go-to. It's Blue Tiger. Before I show my room though, I want to show a few things in my living room that used to be in my room slash setup, but now that I have like an actual house, they've kind of dispersed. So I'm gonna show you guys that. Here is, you know, the living room setup. Of course you have that. And so you got like the Wii, the Xbox, the Lego flower set, which I love. And then down here, just a bunch of random stuff, Lego Minecraft set, my Xbox games. And then a bunch of records and a lot of books. Also real quick, this is my CD collection, which also used to be in my room, but it's grown so much. All right, and now on to my awesome room here. So this is how my room usually looks. And you might have seen this looking at my window. I'm actually in jail, so it's crazy. I got arrested for shoplifting and they actually let me like have a full setup. This is what jails look like in Canada. But yeah, on to the actual tour. I'm gonna start here with Pluto. Pluto is a relic from my old setup. He used to be in the background, as were a lot of different posters on this like backing. This is the back of an LCBO bag. He is from Omori. Best character, love Pluto. Over here we have some more wall stuff. So this is Big Pooh. It's probably my like best painting I've ever done. I love it so much. And then down here is another painting I did, and that is Pope Jambo. Shout out to Jambo. Jay Schlatt, if you want this, let me know. I will send you this Pope Jambo. It doesn't really look like fully like Jambo at all, but I don't know, I like how it turned out. And yeah, so these are two of my favorite paintings. Anyways, beside here we have my Omni card. I got this in New York and I thought it was sick. I'd rather have a Metro card, to be honest, but I'm not gonna be picky. I got this and I used it a bunch of times to go on the subway and it was so cool. And up here I have two Polaroids that there it is. Two Polaroids that I got from the UK. I think they were from like a little shop in Brighton, and it's just cum and then a dick. They were selling so many Polaroids like this and they all had like either, I think, swear words or dicks on them, and it was just like a bunch of graffiti. A bunch of like Polaroids of graffiti, so I thought those were sick. Obviously I had to buy them. And then down here I have my two skateboards. I'll get to these in a minute, but the skateboards, this one is from Edinburgh, Scotland, and somehow I managed to bring it back with me. And yeah, the people that own that shop were super sick. If I remember the shop, if I can find it, I will put it on screen right now. This is the first skateboard I ever got. It has Adventure Time grip because I thought it was really cool. Kind of, you know, busted up a little. Not so much in the middle though. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm more of a longboarder now, but I will always love my skateboards. And I will forever be trying to learn how to ollie. So yeah, those guys are just kind of sitting there. Then over here, we have my inbox apron. Got this from the dollar store. Made some adjustments to it. Put the buttons on. And this is instead of buying a whiteboard that was like $100 or something, or like a couple hundred for like a good quality big one, I have made this for basically free. Don't really see it in my streams much, but it's been there. Then over here, let me just show my closet first. Just basic closet. I got a bunch of stuff to organize down there. It's still kind of messy, but whatever. Over here is my America flag. Gonna be honest, a little embarrassed to put that in my stream background right now, just because the US has gone to shit and everything. But yeah, the flag kind of just sits here now. And right beside my 1-year goals. And this is my jewelry. Kind of went through a phase of making my own jewelry. So these are my nice fish earrings that you can see in my last room tour video. If you haven't seen that, it's on my old channel, which I will put in like one of those card things or whatever on the screen now. I made the star ones, and I made these, and I made this and this, and the mushroom. Yeah, that's pretty much it with that. So I'm gonna move on here to my actual PC setup. If you want things like specs and stuff, like I'll put which PC I have like in the description, I guess. But I don't know, I don't feel like going through all the specs. Honestly, it never really interested me very much. I did really like the thought of building my own PC. Unfortunately though, I had to buy a pre-built because of the crisis in 2020 or 2021, was it 2020? The COVID crisis of graphics cards. I literally could not get my hands on one that was cheap enough, so it was just cheaper to buy a pre-built. So yeah, I am a loser with a pre-built PC, but it's doing the job, and I owe everything to this awesome PC I have, so I will never shit on it. Actually, I shit on it all the time. What am I talking about? Let me just sit on down in the cuck chair. And this is my POV. When I'm streaming, this is what I see. Very exciting stuff. Over here I have my mic. Blue Snowball mic. Obviously it's like beginner, whatever. I took it off my dad, it was his. And I have this mic stand that I've had forever. It's actually an IKEA lamp. And I took off the lamp part that was like over here. So that's why it's all zip tied and stuff, because it's not actually a mic stand, but it does a job, and I've had it for a while. And I'm not gonna upgrade unless I need to, so that's kind of just there. It works perfectly, it's gonna pull that out there. It stays up, that's all I could ask for, so yeah. Over here we have May, Overwatch May, and this is from a really, really old blind bag from the dollar store. And then over here is from a really, really new blind bag from the dollar store, Minecraft Cat. Put that back here. Then over here is my very old Razer headset. It sounds good still, so I'm using that. As you can see, it's kind of peeling off there. But as long as it works, I'm a big believer that as long as it works, I'm not gonna upgrade, because why would I spend more money if it already works, right? Then over here is my camera. This is older than anything else I have, probably in my whole room. And it is a Panasonic, whatever that model is. And this is from when I was little. My dad used it to record me, so there's a lot of old videos here where I'm like 5 years old, 6 years old. It is now my special camera that I use for recording. Very cool stuff. Next thing on my desk here is my Stream Deck. I got this probably 2 years ago for Christmas from my dad. And this is all my stuff, mostly for OBS and then Spotify here. So yeah, that's my Stream Deck. It usually goes in the corner there, kind of nudged in there. And yeah, over here we have my nice mouse pad, a Magic the Gathering mouse pad. It's the water element, whatever. I love blue. Blue's my favorite color, so yeah, it's also my favorite like element or whatever to play with. Forget what they're actually called. And then basic keyboard, because I spilled coffee way too many times on my old one. It was like a Razer one, and it was like mechanical. It went click, click, click. And I missed it so much, but I just unfortunately something spilled on it too many times. My fault though. Probably shouldn't keep putting that near my setup, but gonna keep doing it anyways. Here is my mouse that matched the keyboard. I'm realizing how dirty my stuff is, so don't judge me there. I'm not gonna clean my whole setup for a video, okay? Just moving on. Here's my little guy. Here's my little Shalat figure. He kind of just sits there and watches me and mocks me with his hordes of wealth that I will never achieve, and his big cigar and his his watch and his Timberlands and his smug little face. So he kind of just, you know, sits there. And I'm pretty sure actually this guy is from the Lunch Club set. Hold on, I have the box. I'm actually gonna pull it out. Okay, yeah, this is the box it came in. It actually is Lunch Club. Wow, it's a Lunch Club series. Does anybody else have Lunch Club merch? I think this is the only thing I have that is actually like for real Lunch Club and says it on it. What a great group, guys. What happened to Lunch Club? Like, cause they stopped posting, right? I don't know. Did something happen? Hopefully not. I'm praying that they come back one day because, you know, they could have had it all. So, anyways, let me know if you know anything about that. All right, so next up on the list here is this stack of Pokemon Redeem cards. Here, I'll give this one for free. Go ahead, if anyone plays Pokemon online or whatever, go ahead and use that. Does anyone play this? Please, does anyone play this? I've never met somebody who played this, and I would love to give these out to people. All right, then over here is my coffee, which just kind of sits on this coaster. And then this is, okay, let me explain this, okay? Let me just explain this a little bit. It kind of looks like very parasocial, but it's not supposed to be parasocial. This was chat messages between me and Schlatt. Obviously you can see that. And he's just like one of my biggest inspirations. So I put that there to inspire me to hopefully, you know, reach bigger. It inspires me. It gives me hope. And I kind of sound like a loser now, but it's not meant to be parasocial, and it's not meant to be like, whoa, I talked to this guy for 1 minute. And if you don't understand this, if you're like, okay, that's kind of weird, I don't care. So that just kind of sits there. Yeah, over here is Atomic Habits, Manhattan Transfer. These are both recommended books. And then over here is my Minecraft grass block alarm clock. On the packaging, it actually said, plays Minecraft music. Yeah, so this is what wakes me up. This is not, as far as I know, not C418. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but it is not C418. It is just random music with sheep noises and like bird noises. But you know what? It works. And yeah, anyways, that's it for my desk. Hopefully this video isn't gonna be too long. I'm gonna try to breeze by the rest of it because it's already been pretty long. So let's just get up here. I'm looking for a place to put them, but this is any Pokemon that isn't being stored over there. And here's the hat that I just got. Wow, I haven't actually worn it out yet. Maybe I'll put it on right now. Does it look good? Does it? Oh, it kind of, maybe kind of goes with this outfit. And then over here is my bed and Spider-Man blanket. And then over here, my window, got the lights. There are also like Christmas lights too from, where'd I get them? I think I got them from Poundland in the UK. I got them from Poundland. They don't have batteries right now. It is dark outside, wow. You can see my big wall still. These are my Starbucks bears. I work at Starbucks. My depression light and my Harry Potter light I just got for Christmas. And a trans flag from Toronto Pride. And my cat that I got. And actually, little hidden secret that's pretty new here is a map. It is New York, and yeah, this is my view at night. I'm trying not to scroll TikTok, so this is what it looks like for me when I'm trying to fall asleep. And then over here is what I call my nerd shelf, and that includes here too. And it starts with Harry Potter Castle, and there's 3 of them right there. It's a bit dusty because it's pretty old, but Christmas tree, and down here is more Harry Potter. I gotta do a disclaimer here, okay? It may look like I'm a huge Harry Potter fan considering the amount of things I have, but I have only seen the first 3 movies and I haven't read any of the books, so I'm a big poser, and I'll own up to it, okay? I love the first 3 Harry Potter movies. Fuck J.K. Rowling though. Is this the first movie? I think it's the first movie that this is from. It's where they, you know, fight the chess set. And then behind it is I think it's the Weasley house, if I'm not wrong. I might be wrong, but it's the one that it pushes inwards too. I want to show it, but I don't want to mess up this setup. Okay, I did this off camera because I needed 2 hands, but this is what it looks like. So yeah, that's my 2 Lego sets up there. And then down here is my Magic stuff. Mostly Magic, kind of D&D also, because I think they kind of go together, and there's like few things from each, so I combine them. And there's also like a random Fortnite victory umbrella in this car. But yeah, I have a dice set here, Avatar Magic cards that I opened and then put back in there. All my D20s, and it's a cool little thing from the dollar store. Kind of just, oh, that is too big. Okay, this one will work. It's a just dice roller, so that was a 19, wow. And then my Miles Morales Lego set. This is my new Magic set. It's a Spider-Man Magic set that I got for Christmas. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool, and I love that it goes with my I've had nothing to do with this dude because he's just kind of been like chilling on my shelves, but I finally have somewhere to put him that actually kind of fits in, so I'm glad. And yeah, that's that shelf. And this binder is just full of a bunch of Magic cards. Oh yeah, and then back here, there's another box back there that is also full of my like made deck. Down here is a bunch of stuffed animals, kind of plushes, and we have Pochita here, and then a little cute Pochita, and then a Power and Aki. These are from the dollar store. They are from blind bags, but I kind of felt around to make sure I got different ones. And I have a little drawing up there. And then the rest here, we have Maki from JJK, Dratini, and back there is a chilled cow from the Lo-Fi YouTube channel, a Jax and a Pomni, and they're kind of like squishy. I'm so sad though, they didn't have a Kane. Kane is my favorite character, so I wish they had a Kane, but unfortunately not. And yeah, I just bought this duo here. And then down here is probably my favorite shelf. Not in terms of like looks, but in terms of what's in it. And to start off here, we have the very old little figures here, and then 2 erasers back there. And those erasers are from like a magazine that I got in the UK at like this random gas station. And then over here, some other old figures. Oh my gosh, Zapdos. And up here is some more really old Pokeballs. They all open like this. This guy I couldn't get closed. This doesn't go, so he's open. The rest of them though, they close, which is cool. Snorlax. And they're also like keychains, so that's sick. Oh, I just got, yeah, there we go. I recently got all of that stuff and a bunch of like really old Pokemon cards, which you know what, I'll show that in another video, but I'll show a few cards right here because I think they're super cool. And these are all like legit cards, but my favorites are this Pikachu. This Pikachu, fat Pikachu, I cannot believe I have a fat Pikachu. And then this Pikachu. I am just in love with how Pikachu used to look. And then also this Clefairy doll. Those are my favorites from here. And yeah, these are just like all really old cards, and then also like these like, anyways though, that'll be for a different video. If I went over all these, it would take an hour or like 5. Before I move on though, I just want to show you Mr. Mime's face is so adorable. It's so adorable. He's so cute. They're all so cute, but he is just my favorite. And yeah, then you get over here, and it is my big Rammy, and my Meta Knight that I got from New York, and my Kirby that was a gift, and then my little Kirby, and he's chilling there. It also looks like he is like excessively farting, which was actually really recently brought to my attention. I did not realize that it looks like that, so that's awesome. But yeah, that is this shelf here. And then the last thing is my Hot Wheel collection, and these are my favorites. I have a lot of other Hot Wheels in my closet, but these ones are just my absolute favorites. So I have the minecart from Minecraft. And pretty cool. And then I have Bowser Jr. from Mario Kart. And then I have Overwatch Diva car, which I thought was amazing. My dad ordered that for me. I have this like old Diva that matches the May. And I made a little keychain for it when I was into jewelry and stuff. So she sits there. And then this is me and my dad's homemade Hot Wheels. And honestly, it looks pretty good. The back of it is like an actual Hot Wheels. It's like what is that? A bike. But yeah, this is Ludwig's K-Truck. And it is one of my favorite things ever. I really want to make a Schlatt one and a Mika one. Mika from Sleep Deprived. R.I.P. And yeah, that's about it. That's about it for my room. Oh yeah, I didn't mention this. Final thing. These nano leaves, I was inspired directly from Call Me Carson to buy these. And they don't work. They don't work anymore. They recently, like in the last few months, stopped working. And they are now just up on my wall, I guess, for decoration. So yeah, gotta love that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this setup tour. And I'll see you guys in the next video.